Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to welcome those of you who are new to my channel. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So, this is just going to be a disclaimer here for you. These are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. Do keep in mind, if you are drawn to these videos, there is likely a message here for you, even if the storyline drawn out by the tarot does not necessarily correspond to you at the time. I'd also like to mention that the tarot is, of course, used for divination in order for us to see future events. So if there's a particular scenario that isn't resonating for you at this time, or rather, if the particular situation you're going through isn't depicted in the cards, these could easily be future events. I do want to mention that my intention is set for these videos to happen within, very strongly, the first month, so the next 30 days. However, the events could span out between 1 to 3 months, and I do recognize that the tarot typically does not go past the 6-month mark. So these particular readings are going to be for individual horoscope signs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Alrighty, this is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a monthly forecast for the month of August 2020. Do keep in mind, for those of you who are cross-watching, that the energies can go vice versa. So let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. I'm going to be opening up with the Moonology Oracle cards. Then I'll move into the tarot using the Celtic cross spread. Alrighty, Scorpio, you're getting an extra card here today. So the first card that came out was Adjustments Are Required, Third Quarter Moon. So for the month of August 2020, it looks like you're going to be reorganizing, restructuring your life, or at least you're being called to do that. With the full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. That's a very potent message for someone out there, of course. Pride sometimes does tend to get in the way of forward progress. Sometimes we don't want to admit when we are wrong. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So some of you may be holding back from a situation because of your pride. That's quite interesting. And then finally, we have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Now, this is quite interesting because Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. So it looks like there's definitely a push-pull dynamic here of you trying to during the month of August 2020, you're going to try and recognize that fine balance of being sure of yourself, being proud of yourself, while also being authentic to yourself. So how do you, in August, you'll be looking at how you can maintain your authenticity while coming about in a very clear, kind manner, compassionate manner. And for those of you who are struggling with this, you're being called to take a look at that. It's time to start something that you have had on your mind. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we got the Four of Swords, underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords, interesting. So lots of contemplation, likely healing from a situation. Moving on here with the Six of Swords, current energy in the situation. Moving on from something, from tumultuous waters. Some of you may have dealt with a very difficult situation in the past. Let's see what we have for the obstacle here. For the obstacle, we have the Four of Wands. So this could be you having difficulties in your home. This could be difficulties in relations with your family or friends, or even with a romantic partner. Or some of you who are single are likely feeling like you want love, but there seems to be something blocking that coming in. Let's see here. Recent past for Scorpio. Here we have Virgo energy, the Hermit. A lot of you have spent a lot of time already in contemplation, doing some soul searching. This Virgo is looking towards the past, I'm seeing. So a lot of you have been likely looking at your past and learning from it. Looking at things that worked for you and things that did not. And now you're moving forward with conviction here with the Six of Swords. but it looks like you're still resting from something in the month of August. We have 2 4s here, so this could be looking at your stability. What's in the subconscious mind? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy here. That which is unseen, or the subconscious mind, your emotions, in other words, is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about you being very nurturing to yourself, being very practical, being not necessarily selfish, but really just putting you before others in a positive way. This is about taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. That's great for you, Scorpio. Let's see, how is Scorpio moving forward in this situation? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, look at that. Following your heart, maybe making a love offer to someone. Interesting. Okay, definitely forward movement here. If you've been called to take action, then this is definitely you calling, taking up that movement, because you're definitely moving forward. 3 of Swords just came out here. So some of you were definitely dealing with a heartbreak situation, and that's what you were healing from. Likely looking at the past and looking at what caused the pain, looking at your shadow side, so to speak, and saying, well, how did I contribute to that? And how did they contribute to it? And how do I move forward now and make amends within myself? Yeah, so we have the World card here. Peace and harmony, coming into a completion of a cycle. Interesting. A completion of a cycle, or likely traveling. Some of you Scorpios may be traveling in the near future. We have 2 travel cards here. Some of you may have already made plans to go somewhere. 3 of Wands. Okay, so this card is saying it's time for you to focus on your manifestations. What it is that you want in your life. Turn your back on things that are no longer serving you. This is about you having already prayed for something, and the universe is just letting you know that it's coming. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before that comes in. What is the weakness of Scorpio? King of Pentacles. Okay, so interestingly enough, we have a couple here. King of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. But the King of Pentacles spends a lot of time planning for his future and looking at his investments. So right now, it's important for you to recognize how you're likely not being very practical about your approach in life. And you need to formulate a very concise plan, a very clear plan about how it is that you want to move forward in your future. How can you move into the stability that you've desired and move forward with that? So what are in the hopes and fears for Scorpio? Hopes and fears. We have the 2 of Wands, likely wanting to make a choice. This could be about travel. Interestingly enough, I'm looking at the fact that he is holding the globe here. Some of you may be afraid of traveling, but what I'm sensing here is that you're hoping that your prayers will be answered. And the universe is simply telling you with the 3 of Wands that your prayers will be answered. It's just a moment. It's all in divine timing. It's coming for you. It's coming to you. It's just a matter of time. What is the outcome for the reading here for our lovely Scorpio? Page of Swords. Okay. That flew out pretty strongly. So this is about communication. This is about likely conversations. You may get an insight here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Page of Swords. A little more clarification on the outcome, please, Spirit. Okay, well, look at that, Scorpio. This is your energy here, the Death card. So you're going to be going through a transformation. There may be something that needs to come to an end, a way of being. Likely some of you have been a little bit defensive, and death energy is coming into your life to help you balance yourself out. What is it? I'm going to go ahead and pull a little more clarity around that. What's this transformation about? What's this ending about for Scorpio for the month of August? Oof. Okay, wow. I had 2 cards flying out here. Queen of Cups. This is about opening yourself up to the emotional state. If some of you have likely dealt with heartbreak in the past, this card is about, this transformation is helping you open up your heart all over again. And there's a financial windfall or a new career, some sort of promotion maybe for some of you. There's some sort of offer being made within the near future for you. That's what the outcome is bringing. So definitely, this is likely why you're being asked to look at your future in a very practical manner, because there may be, since there is going to be an offer or some sort of financial windfall or a promotion, basically something that's going to help you in the realm of finance, you need to start planning a little more carefully for your future. Now, for the obstacle here or the opportunity, I'm going to get some advice around that. What's some advice around the Four of Wands here? Okay, so, wow. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. So it's time to take a look at abandonment issues, scarcity mindsets. If you're looking for a relationship that you want to go the distance, it's time for you to start looking at that. A lot of you likely have had very destructive thoughts, anxieties that you've been dealing with, maybe even sleepless nights regarding a lack mentality. This could be in relationships. This could be about finances. Some of you have obsessed about this endlessly, and you're being called to take a look at that, because in reality, you are this Nine of Pentacles. This is about being confident. This is about being strong, being capable. The universe is letting you know that you're absolutely capable of manifesting everything that you want in this life and more. Wow. You will be closing out this cycle, but this is just some advice for you. It's time to start looking at your mindsets revolving around a lack mentality, abandonment issues, and really start focusing on yourself. If you haven't been focusing on yourself to the degree that you should be in order for you to feel confident in yourself, then it's time for you to start taking a look at that. Some of you may be afraid of being single, afraid of being alone, and the universe is basically saying, in order for you to become capable of being in a long-term relationship, you need to start being comfortable being alone by yourself, and recognize that relationships come to you when you come from a place of confidence of loving yourself. So Scorpio, month of August 2020 is looking quite interesting for you. There's definitely opportunities coming for you. This is likely what this Show the World the Real You is about you being yourself. If you've been hiding behind a mask, and that's likely what your pride is about, then it's time for you to let that go. And it looks like you likely will be doing that in the month of August 2020. So Scorpio, I just want to thank every single one of you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.